Day 302. And day rating's a 7. Felt like a good day to get back in the swing of things. So left my brother and dad's place around 11:30. Got back into my side of town around 1 o'clock. Took the pup for a short walk. Came back. And just got to relax for a little bit. And brought some stuff in from this weekend. Eat a couple more cookies, which is, they tasted good, but they're going to catch up to me, I think, by Wednesday on the track or the end of the week. So, yeah. And then, what else do we do? Gosh. What did we watch? I watched something on the way back. Oh, not the way back. I got back and finished watching the Don't Look Up movie on Netflix. Excuse me. And I found it interesting, and it looked like a dark comedy, but it's, I guess, a little more of a satire. Just with the way that things happen, the way that they find out what happens, and then how easily they get ignored, and how they get ignored by other things. I guess it's almost a satire for people ignoring science, I guess, in a nutshell, without giving too much away. Anyways, Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job. Meryl Streep did a great job. Jennifer Lawrence did a great job. Jonah Hill was kind of I wouldn't say great job, but I think he was supposed to be kind of not hated. Hated's too strong, but he was supposed to be that character you're like, what are you going to say this time? He's kind of an annoying character, but he did it in a good way. He did a great job about being that kind of character. And who else was in there? Gosh, there's a couple more people. Chris Evans was in there for a short bit, so go Cap. Oh my gosh, who else? Oh no, that was a different movie. I can't remember the rest of them right now. But great cast. Intriguing movie. I think it's a little bit controversial in some points, what they talk about or how they talk. Anyways, I've only heard from one person about it, and I thought it was kind of one-sided what they were saying. They looked at like one small aspect of the movie and not the thing as a whole. So I was kind of trying to see if they talk more about the whole movie. Like they said it, like I like it, but they said something else about it, and I was like, okay, that's not the only thing that could have happened in it. There's more to it than that. And I don't think that Meryl Streep would be that kind of a character, being a 3-time Oscar winner. Anyways, it was. But then took the pup for another walk. It was getting a little dark, so she was getting a little nervous, and she saw one of the neighbor dogs right away when we walked out. My gosh, my throat is going. I need more water. And so she got very anxious early. I was trying hard to calm her down, but she did okay. And then we got back, gave her a little treat, went for the group run, which was great. And it was a little bit chilly. It wasn't 42 like it was up north, but it was 57, 56, so it's still a little bit chilly. And a light breeze. And normally for this group run, we have 3 groups. They call it the super fun group is the first one, which is kind of your beginner or really easy. Your fun group, which is kind of medium. You can be a little bit social, but we run, I think the average is like a 9-minute mile, depending on how many hills we climb. The other one It's just the run group. I can't remember what their group is called, but they're more of the ultra guys that get in there and ultra girls, and they like to push the pace. I think they like to go sub 9 pace, so I think it's like 8:30, 8:45 easily. And they take shorter breaks. But I guess our guy Michael wasn't there, he's out of town. And so they give a short speech and said, hey, we only got 2 groups today. We either got Henry leading a 3-mile group, or me, the guy whose name is Gary, and I'm going to lead a just under 5-mile group. So it's like, all right, so let's go. I'm like, what? The guy likes to take off quick and the breaks were short. So we take off. And one of my friends from last week jumped in, the one from St. Louis. We had a small conversation while going into the lights area to take the picture of the house. And she said, oh, I didn't want to do 3, but I wanted to do more than 4, so I jumped in this one, and I felt bad because they were pushing the pace. It's like, yeah, they all were. So it made for an interesting day, but I don't think anyone really got dropped. I think we made a little bit over a mile, stopped. I think it was like the next mile stopped, and the next mile stopped. And it was about like a 1.25 back, somewhere in there. I think we ended at 4.6 is what I had on my watch, and I was like, I don't want to end there. I want to get at least 5. So I added on another mile. I think I got, oh my gosh, my watch is locked. Let's see, 5.62. And it says the average pace was 9:07. Took about 51 minutes. 51.17. 17. Now what else happened? Didn't see my buddy Jason there. I think he's still out of town. Brandon, I'm not sure what happened to him. The other guys, well, Henry's in the other group. Charlie was gone. But all the other 2 guys from my Wednesday group, Ryan and Ross, and we ran in the same group, chatted briefly. I met a new guy on there, Josh. It was Josh. And he said he's training. He wants to do the Grand Canyon rim to rim to rim. He says he's done the rim to rim, but now he wants to add on that that 3rd time. But I guess he's just training for it, get more mileage and prepare for more incline, decline. We briefly chatted in the end. He was just quiet the whole time. I was like, no one said anything to him. So at the end, I should have tried to speak to him a little bit sooner, but the group was like a little bit quicker. So every time we'd stop, as soon as the last person got there, it was like 15, 20 seconds we take off, or normally we give them another minute. So I don't know. I felt bad and just trying to keep with the group. Anyways, it was still a good group, and got in the miles. Wasn't the worst. Oh, there's the yawn. But hopefully by next week we'll have more people show up. Like this one was a little bit short too. Probably about 25 people. It's a little bit more than last week. But hopefully we have all 3 groups and over 30 people next week. So we'll see what happens. Then came back. It was just cold, so I tried to heat some food up from this weekend that my parents gave me. I ended up doing some enchiladas, which tasted pretty good. Then I had some of the fruit cookie pizza, because I felt bad that there was so much of it left and no one else ate it except for me and my mom. Out of a whole 14-inch pizza. I can't even show it. Maybe like that big, as opposed to the size of my head. That big. we had 2 slices. My mom had one and I had one. And so she said, I'm going to send you away with most of it because I'm not going to be able to eat it. And she also sent me away with about 2 dozen cookies of the macadamia cookies, which I like. But again, I was eating those like crazy. I had, how many did I have? Oh my gosh, I had at least 7 today. And that was just from after the run. No. I came back, walked the dog, and at around 3:30, the pup was asleep on me, and she finally woke up. And so I got up, had 3 or 4 cookies, 3 or 4. Then came back from the run, ate, and then had another 2 or 3. And then I finished eating. I opened up some of the Martinelli's cider again. I was like, don't let it go waste. Because now I have the 2 bottles. We got one from work. And I had the other one because it was 2 for $5. I was like, might as well get one for New Year. Excuse me. My voice is going. So I said, let me drink a little bit of that. And I don't think it was good after that fruit pizza and the cookies. I definitely like to open it and just kind of sip at it from time to time. But it didn't help that it was already cold. And I was kind of stuffed from the food and the pizza cookie. Oh well. Lesson learned. Then I hopped in the shower. Tried to take a hot shower because I just felt cold from the run. From coming up north, I feel like I've had a sweater on all day, except for the run. And now I'm getting ready for bed. It's 11:57. I need to read. I was reading the Simon Sinek book. Got, I don't know, maybe 10-ish pages, 10 or 11 pages more in there over the weekend. And I left the other one here at my place. So hopefully we can leave a nice little dent in there tonight. Not much left. So there's the front. There's the bookmark. So really close. It says chapter 14, Thanksgiving in Botswana. I believe this is the last chapter. Let me see. Yeah, because after that it says epilogue. Integrity first. This looks to be a little shorter. And an addendum after that. So it feels like it's really close to being there. And an author's note. So all these extra little couple pages in the end, just adding on. And acknowledgements. There it is. Anyways, time to read the book. Push-ups are done. Did the 3 sets of 30 again. And the last set of 40. I definitely felt a little bit fatigued yesterday doing the push-ups. I think just not eating well, hydrating well, not sleeping well. It finally caught up to me. I just felt weak and tired, and I haven't felt like that in a long time with push-ups. Almost since that first week or 2 when I started. So, anyways, hopefully tomorrow I'll get back into it. Plan is to get a good full night's sleep. Wake up, walk the pup. Maybe have a light smoothie. And go for a run and head to the gym. And get some other stuff done, some cleaning. I have a bunch of laundry here that I need to get put away. So do that. And then I gotta go run to the bank and deposit a check. Excuse me, the Christmas bonus. And we'll go from there. So yeah. That's it for the day. So run your life with health and happiness. Have a good night.